Preparing for potential military action from China is a prospect that has hung over Taiwan since its government fled to the island at the end of the Chinese Civil War in 1949. There were 3 close encounters between the 1950s and 1990s, and now there may be reason to worry once again as China's People's Liberation Army (PLA) completes an ambitious military modernization campaign. In a recently released white paper, Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense said the PLA had developed the ability to blockade Taiwan's major airports and harbors, while the Pentagon said they would have the capacity to compel Taiwan's leadership to the negotiation table as early as 2027. Since taking office in 2016, President Tsai Ing-wen has focused on improving the armed forces' capabilities and gone on an extensive weapons buying campaign from the United States as her government's relationship with Beijing has darkened. In August, the administration of U.S. President Joe Biden approved its first sale of $750 million in weapons to Taiwan, after predecessor Donald Trump approved $5.1 billion in sales in 2020. The Taiwanese Defense Ministry is now asking for an extra $9 billion over the next 5 years to improve Taiwan's defenses. The money would be in addition to its existing and growing budget. As Taiwan's horizon darkens, it needs to reckon with another big question of whether the general public will be ready. Most male citizens are required to complete national service, which should, in theory, prepare them to supplement the professional military, now capped at about 188,000, according to budget data, and rising to 215,000 if civilian contractors and trainees are factored into the equation. Limits have been placed on the military for budgetary reasons and political ones. Most democracies do not maintain large standing armies, and so the reserves would play a vital support role repositioning bombed runways, repairing vehicles, and simply digging ditches. In the event of an attack, about 1 million or so of these reservists, those who have completed their national service in the past 8 years, could be called up in the first round of mobilization.